Many people believe that newborn animals are the cutest thing in the world. But have you ever thought about why they are so adorable? Is it because of their large eyes, or is there another reason? Baby animals are adorable because their body parts are proportionally larger than when they are fully grown. The eyes and head are larger, and they draw attention to themselves. We also think of them as cute because of their high-pitched sounds. In this video, we'll look at why we, as humans, think animal babies are the cutest thing ever. Then we'll look at whether animals share our enthusiasm for their offspring. Why do we find newborn animals adorable? It doesn't take long on Pinterest to realize that we humans adore baby animals. Every second, a plethora of adorable baby animal pictures are shared. And we must admit that we contribute our fair share of content as well. Let's take a closer look at the questions and see why we think baby animals are cuter than full-grown animals. Let us begin by examining why we, as humans, find the babies of the animal kingdom so endearing. Firstly, they have larger eyes and distinct facial features. Babies' eyes are larger than those of adults. That is true for both humans and animals. When two puppy eyes look at you, it feels as if they can see right through you or into your heart. According to Australian zoologist Conrad Lauren's study, baby animals have larger eyes, smaller noses, higher foreheads, and receding chins. He referred to this as the baby schema and noted that it applies to almost all species. He has stated that this is advantageous because parents prefer babies with the greatest facial features. Higher foreheads are especially common in mammals. When you look at a baby monkey, you can see that its brow is higher than that of a human baby. What animal species do you associate with particularly large eyes? Please share your thoughts with us by leaving a comment below. Secondly, they are mischievous and clumsy. Newborn animals frequently learn to walk, fly, hunt, and imitate everything adults do like our human babies. It's adorable to watch them get up, fall over, and get back up to try to walk. When we see a newborn Bambi or giraffe struggling to stand on all fours and balance their heavy bodies on those long, thin legs, we feel compelled to assist them. They may not require our assistance, but it appears that they do. The adults will frequently push them to get them to stand or to learn to fly. It appears harsh when a bird mother pushes her baby birds out of the nest. However, they must do so to teach the baby birds how to survive on their own. They will soon be on their own, and they will need to learn a variety of skills. Flying, for example, cannot wait until the babies have grown into adults. Thirdly, they are fragile. They are also more fragile, with softer skin and bones. As a result, they must be protected to survive. This fragility and innocence have a way of affecting us. We believe we owe it to them to protect them and keep them safe from harm. And they must be protected and taught how to care for themselves before they are allowed to roam freely. As a result, they are also harmless. Because baby animals can't hurt you, we feel safe and secure when we're around them. However, you must pay close attention to the mother. If you get too close to her baby, she will often become aggressive. This is true for many larger mammal species. Fourthly, they're fluffy and cuddly. Baby animals frequently look like teddy bears. Or is it the other way around? Because a baby is so small, the fur, feathers, and so on appear larger. Until they reach adulthood, the fur and feathers are extremely soft. This also means that it is pleasant to touch, and it may evoke tactile memories from previous interactions with soft materials. Something that most people like. We enjoy putting on a sweater made of extremely soft fabric or wool. This also allows us to fall in love with them and consider them as adorable and beautiful little creatures who require our undivided attention. Lastly, we must take very good care of our babies to survive because we are genetically predisposed. Not just for a few months or years, as in the animal kingdom, but for a decade. Human babies are dependent on their parents for a much longer time than any other animal in the animal kingdom. This also means that we form stronger bonds with babies and children. Scientists believe that this behavior is mirrored in newborn animals. As a result, we are drawn to it when we see an animal baby because we are genetically programmed to protect and care for babies. That is, when we look at babies, we are accustomed to feeling responsible and emotionally. Scientists believe that when we look at animal babies, this behavior is also present. Do animal parents think their children are adorable? This is a question that has been extensively debated and researched. Something drives the animal parents to take good care of their offspring, even when it appears to be too much trouble. You understand what I mean. If you have children, we may never know whether this is due to hormones or simply because the animal parents think the little ones are adorable. However, there are a few theories as to why animal parents think their offspring are the cutest. As a result, they require their care and attention. Babies aren't eaten because they're cute. Some scientists believe that animal babies have larger eyes, ears, and faces to avoid being eaten by the adults of the herd. To survive, they must charm the older animals in the herd, especially carnivores. Their babies can charm their parents because they have the same facial features as human babies, bigger eyes, higher forehead, etc. This could imply that the parents think their children are adorable. However, we also find data pointing in the opposite direction. According to the BBC, scientists discovered that adult monkeys were not more attracted to baby faces images than adult faces. So, supposedly, it varies from species to species and possibly from breed to breed. What is it about sleeping animals that makes them so adorable? This is most likely because when animals sleep, they are even more helpless and harmless than babies. We rarely see animals sleeping in the wild because they will hide away before falling asleep. Animals sleep in trees, caves, under rocks, and other places. They can find a haven anywhere. This also means that images of sleeping animals fascinate us more. Simply because we don't see them sleep very often. Other animals are nocturnal, meaning they sleep during the day and wake up at night. So, I believe we can safely conclude that the cutest thing in the world is a sleeping baby. Because we are not only genetically programmed to like babies, but these mechanisms are heightened when the babies sleep. Simply because we perceive sleeping creatures to be defenseless and harmless, which adds to their cuteness. What are your thoughts on newborn animals? Please leave a message below. Thank you for your time. We'll see you next time.